Hi, my name is Alina. I am 18 years old and I feel lost sometimes, but today I feel great. I feel great. My communication environment at the moment is peaceful. I'm finally able to make this place feel like home to me because believe it or not, when I first moved here to Bangkok, to this strange land and to this strange room, it was the first time that I realized that change is so scary. And I realized that I don't like change at all. But you know, over time, when you give yourself some time and it passes, you actually realize that change is good. Change is actually good for you. It is so uncomfortable, but I feel like it's a life skill that we all need to deal with at some point in our life. Being a stranger in strange land builds character. If I have to choose one, I'd go with intrapersonal self-talk. Because there's a gap between what I look like and what I felt like. Emotions are like weather, right? They change and they shift. For me, the only way to bridge the gap was by talking or writing about it. But still, what I say aloud can never capture what I felt like inside of here. Never. But that is almost the point. Words, they don't capture, they release. Wow, I like that. I kind of like that. So whenever I feel anxious or I was having a bad day, I give myself a hug. Because why do I need to wait for somebody else to give me a hug? Why don't I just show up for myself? Just try, give yourself a hug. You guys, trust me, it's not weird. Maybe it's weird for you the first time you do it, but the more you do it, you will feel more familiar with it. And you can start showing up for yourself. Trust me, you feel better. Number 2, I ask myself kindly, how are you feeling, Alina? How are you really? The thing about self-talk is that you can be brutally, humiliatingly honest. So really, when you've asked the question, how are you? How often do you answer truthfully? When was the last time you were honest about that question? Just think about it. I talk about life a lot. I talk about life with my friends, even with strangers. I love asking stranger random questions. And believe it or not, I actually received the most meaningful advices from people that I was not even expected to. And here are some examples. Sorry guys, she's a mystery girl. You cannot see her face, but let's take a look at it.
When we feel or experience terrible things, it is useful to remember that nothing lasts. You hear that, Alina? You hear that?
Everything's temporary and you just have now, and you can do the best out of the situation you're in, like always. And you can always choose to be a good person and to make your life good. Like, life is how you look at life.
I would say mostly in person. I prefer in person though. Like when you talk with another person in person, you can actually look into their eyes like this. Like we're having a conversation right now and you feel them. You interact with them. Human connection is simply beautiful. It is beautiful. The loudest noise I have ever had to deal with is the voice inside my head. It is the one that stopped me doing from what I wanted to do. This results in regrets afterward. You have no idea how many times I ran into the stranger and I look at them and I wanted to let them know how beautiful they look that day, how that color really suits them. I really want to let them know. But the voice inside my head stopped me from doing what I wanted to do, which is telling them. It is the fear of being judged. And that is such a boring excuse. I would like myself to stop. I already promised myself that I'm gonna do better. The next time I wanted to compliment stranger, I would do it. Because y'all, the world would be a better place if we start doing that. Let's just bring it back. The sweetness of human being human. Come on. First of all, imagine baby Alina sitting here next to me. Firstly, I'd give her a hug. Squeeze this hug that I could have ever given a human. And then I'll tell her, nothing is forever, Alina. And it is okay to be a teacup with a broken ship in it. That is the one with the story. Now, what about you? What about you guys? What is the lesson that you will take away from our conversation? Give yourself some time and let me know. Bye!